Okay, so here we have the Clarity Wake Assure. Now, this was given to me with a no power and was informed that a blow dryer was plugged in, and after that it just wouldn't turn on anymore. So, let's take a look. We're going to take this apart. I can feel a little bump under the sticker, so I'm assuming there's going to be a screw there. So let's turn the hot air on and remove the sticker. Okay, sticker's off and no screw. Okay, just a little bump. Okay, let's put the sticker back on. Now, I might have heated it up just a little bit too much in that spot, but this is being fixed for free for our family members, so we're gonna let this one slide right now. Okay, so here we're going to remove the rubber feet on this in order to pull it apart. I'm just going to get my tweezers under there and pull it up. Okay, so you can see by removing the pads, it is joined underneath it. So now we can pull it apart. After I remove this last pad. So let's take a look in here and see what we have. Not really liking the look of those screws. They look burnt. Hopefully it doesn't have anything to do with that. Okay, so taking a closer look. Looking for any like burn marks. No, that doesn't look good on a ribbon cable. There's a bump on it. It's not on the wire part, but still not good. That's all looking okay. I don't see any burn marks or anything that looks like it's blowing. No, that looks good to me. Now, looking at the underside, it looks like there's corrosion or something on the bottom of that side. And if we look at the other side where the power is coming in, we got the same thing. It's like a bluish white dried powder on it. Let's see if we can scrape a bit of it away. Yeah, it comes off. Doesn't look bad on the board. Okay, let's take the multimeter and check for continuity between the connections. So right here, I'm just trying to find out if there's some spot that doesn't have continuity where the power would keep flowing through. So I got frustrated and turned off the camera, and I did some testing off camera and found the issue. So what we're doing here is checking continuity from the plug to the board to see where the power is coming in from the plug. And see, we got power coming here, which should be jumping to that over to that one, and it doesn't. Check the other side, and there's power from that plug coming into there. Now well, I think it was there. Well, let me check the back part where the blow dryer was plugged into. That one, okay. Nothing there yet. So that plug there was coming into there. I got continuity there. So having the blow dryer plugged in, that's probably where it caused the issue, because the power from that did come up to the board. And it was jumping from there to the switch, because the switch is right underneath the board. Okay, so what we're going to do is check for continuity from where the power is coming in from the plug to the board. So it should come in there, and then it's going to connect to that spot, and there's continuity. Now from that spot, jumps over to there. Let's see if we got continuity there, and there is nothing. So there was a fuse underneath it, and turns out that it was blowing. So I ordered a new fuse from DigitKey, part number F3617ND, and it is a 6.3 amp fuse, 250 volt glass fuse, slow blow, 5 by 20 millimeter. Now, to rule out any other possible issues stopping it from turning on, I'm going to show you what I did, and I soldered a wire to jump in between where the fuse was. So you'll see right here, I'm going to solder this wire down. Now, if we check for continuity from where the power is coming in to where it jumps over there on the board, we have continuity. So now let's plug it in and just see if we have any power going to it, or if it doesn't turn on, then we have another issue we need to look at. And we got power. So thinking that was the issue, so I'm gonna take the jumper off and put the new fuse in. Okay, so the old fuse had heat shrink over it, so I'm just gonna put some heat shrink on the new one. Okay, so you can see on the top of the board where the fuse was, and I gotta get it into these two holes. Okay, so I'm just gonna bend these off to the side so it holds in place while I'm soldering. We're gonna get some flux and put some flux on the board. This is the type of solder I'm using. Okay, so now I'm just gonna tin the tip of my solder. And now we'll get these soldered to the board. Okay, now we're just gonna cut the extra pieces of leads off. And we'll get some IPA, clean up the board, and we'll be close to testing it. Okay, let's see if we have continuity from the plug to the other side of the board. We're good there. And continuity is good. And it's good there. And let's see if we have it past the fuse. And we're good. Okay, now that we confirmed the continuity, let's put this back together and plug her in and make sure everything's working okay. Let's plug this in and pray we still have power. Good, 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 good. So my main concern is to make sure the fuse doesn't pop again. Now how do we set the time on this? Maybe hold down clock and press. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna set the time. And then we'll set the alarm and see if we can hear the sound, make sure that still works. Okay, I'd call that a successful repair. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and we'll see what we can fix next time.